take place here tonight here on Snypz TV Gaming. I am your boy Snypz. We got Automatic and Proconda's going to be starting this thing up first, followed by Frozen Spawn taking on Carmageddon. Man, this should be a lot of fun. And you know what is going to make this fun as well, too? I got somebody here with us here tonight, and this should be a lot of fun. No question about it. So, I got my guy, JTK, in the building. JTK, how are you doing, my friend? JTK, oh, I got you muted. I'm sorry. I got you muted. My bad. I messed up on that one. I think we're good now.
You good?
There we go.
We good?
There we go. How you doing, brother?
What's up, y'all? I'm feeling pretty good, man. Yo, two good games.
Yes.
Two playoff games.
Yes.
So
This should be a lot of fun, man. This should be a lot of fun. They've already kicked off. Let me make sure that we got everything in order here. Give me 1 second. Let me know if you got sound. You got sound still, right? You good to go?
I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear nothing right now?
Nope.
Interesting.
I just hear you.
Okay.
I just hear you.
All right, well, we're going to have to fix that in a minute, but you can still see everything, right?
Yep, I can still see everything.
All right, perfect. That's all we need to know right now, that you see everything. So we'll fix that in a minute, though. But 1st and 10 coming up here at the 34-yard line. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. And Proconda get things started here with Tootin. And Bayshul will get the first down on the play at the 47-yard line. New set of downs. So, look, JTK, it's been a long time coming, brother, man. I'm glad that you are here. Finally here with us here on Snypz TV Gaming. I know you've been asking to. You've been asking to do this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've always played on here, and it's cool to finally get the chance to just, talk.
Yeah.
Talk the game.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with talking. Nothing wrong with talking, especially in a league that you're in, too, which is a great thing as we see another good first down run here. That's his first total, actually. Last one was a catch. And it'll be a 1st and 10 now here at the 42. Proconda's starting here on the good foot. Now, let me ask you, who you got winning this game here?
As much as I love my boy Procana, I love the dude. We know the only thing, he's got to prove it to me, because, his playoff resume, it just seems to not go right for him in the playoffs.
I got to agree with you there in that regard, as we see a incomplete pass there to bring it out to a 2nd 10 a little bit high, but I got to agree with you there. I mean, I've seen it even in other leagues that Proconda's had issues. Once he gets to the postseason, it's just things go awry. Like, I don't know what it is. Regular season, he's fantastic. I mean,
yeah, me and him have had battles and stuff like that. And, it seems like, we've played each other in the playoffs, and I've gotten the best of him a couple times.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But I don't know what it is. It just seems like once he hits the playoffs, it's just like everything just goes haywire.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you, man. I mean, let's see if he changes it up here, man. I mean, he's already getting close to field goal range. It's a 3rd down and 7. Bills had some solid defense last 2 plays, but this time he doesn't, as Brian Thomas Jr., he will get the first down here at the 28-yard line. New set of downs now here for the Jags.
Now, for my franchise people, I got to say, BTJ, one of the best players to have when you're starting a franchise.
Yes.
Or even a couple seasons in like we are, and you develop him to X Factor. He's already good with that 97 speed. He's just even better once you get him to X Factor.
Absolutely. I agree 1,000% there, too. This time doesn't get anything on the screen attempt. We'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 10. He's already in field goal range, though. And I think one game was already played, if I'm not mistaken already. Am I correct on that?
I think so, yes. I think we had the Bears. The Bears played the Rams, and the Bears won. I think they either won or lost, like 13-9.
I think the Bears won that. I'm looking it up now. Yeah, the Bears won that game 13-9. They definitely squeaked that one out.
And then in the AFC side, we had Pittsburgh get the best of Tennessee, 28-24.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that game is already played as well, too. Okay. I only knew about the first game, but obviously I didn't know about the Titans and Steelers game. So we're getting through these wild cards early already, as Tootin will get the first down on the run. So now 1st and 10 here at the 14-yard line. Got himself in the red zone here. Let's see if this guy can put some points on the board here first, JTK.
Definitely. And something I think is interesting with Procana's approach, at least to his roster management, is the fact that I was looking at his receivers. Obviously, he has, a lot of speed because he's got Brian Thomas. He's got his rookie receiver or second year, whatever he is. I'm surprised that we're not seeing Travis Hunter, at least, because I looked at his abilities, and Travis Hunter doesn't have Iron Man on him.
Wow.
He doesn't have Iron Man on Travis Hunter. He just made him a full corner. And I personally think that to maximize his offense, he should have, put Iron Man on Travis and maybe made it, use the two-way capabilities that Travis has. But obviously, when this league started, EA didn't have Iron Man in franchise yet.
Right. Second
now
down.
they do.
Ooh. Does he make that catch? Wow. He did not.
No, he did not.
So a 3rd down and 8 here now at the 13-yard line.
Terrell Bernard was in coverage.
Now, I personally think that just for Procana's sanity, he needs a score here on his first drive. I think that,
definitely.
Just for his sanity, from a playoff perspective, things that goes on in the playoffs with him, he needs a score here on his first drive. I mean, if he's got to kick the field goal, so be it. And it looks like he might be doing that unless he makes a decision to go for it here on 4th down.
And we know Procana, he's aggressive.
Yes.
He's very aggressive. I personally would take the 3 here. It's the playoffs. At least especially you're playing on the road.
Right.
Get you your points here, and just at least put some points on the board to give Automatic some pressure on offense. So you have to score. But I know Procana, if there's any play I think he's doing, it's a QB zone.
And there you go. You made the call, and there it is, and he will punch it in the end zone for the game's first touchdown. Well, you made the call, JTK. You called it.
I've played him many of times, and I've seen it against me, and I've done it myself. That QB strong power is one of the best QB running plays in Madden this year. So it's a great use of it. And you're going to see just this it looked like a little hard cut. Just an easy cut right through. He just easily cuts right through and finds that hole and just gets into the end zone.
That's a great job on that first drive there by Procana, and that might spark a little bit of something for him. So let's see what the Bills can do here for the first time today, as Josh Allen will come out here, Mr. 99 throw power himself. He's been special throughout the year. 4,056 passing yards, 38 touchdowns, only 8 picks on the season for Automatic.
Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks in Madden. As we know, the 99 throw power, he's just, oh my God, he just zips it right to him. And then you add on this man right here,
yes,
James Cook. Both of them are a problem in this game on offense.
Yes, sir. So 1st and 10 now here at the 39-yard line. Wish they were like this in real life, man. I don't want to, matter of fact, I ain't even going to talk about it right now.
I feel you.
1st and 10 here at the 39-yard line. As Allen again back for the pass, gets the completion here to Kincaid, and he'll get a gain of about 4 on the play. And these two tight ends, and Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid, both of these guys are, when you talk about a 2 tight end set, this is one of those teams when you have a running back as well, too, like James Cook. This is definitely a scheme that you can run with the Bills and run it very effectively. As Triplett breaks a couple tackles, and he'll get the first at the 22. Good job there.
So that was Dante Triplett. His receiving core is DJ Izzo, 93 X Factor, Khalil Shakir, 92, 27. And if I had to be honest with you, Shakir is one of the best rack receivers I've seen in this game this year. And coming from someone who uses him as, Jalil McLaughlin, wow. But coming from someone who uses him, he's a different receiver once he gets, he gets that head of steam. He breaks tackles almost like a running back.
Absolutely.
So I'm interested to see how he uses them.
Let's see what happens here. 1st and goal now at the 8-yard line. Trey Hool, what's good, brother? Good to see you here in the chat. Suntan in the building. He called you JT Romo. He called you JT Romo after the call from the last play. Oh, wow. Well, okay, Josh Allen. That is what 99 throw power will do for you. And you talked about Izzo. There he goes with a big touchdown.
Beautiful pass there. Beautiful pass. He just scrambles out to the right, has the guy just sitting there waiting for him, and he had to get a. Procana tried to get there with the linebacker, but he could not. And Izzo easy touchdown.
Wow. Hey, I give credit to Procana on that one. He definitely gave it a shot. He wanted to get that pick. And one more time.
He tried.
Yeah, one more time. Let's take a quick look at it because he was there, but
he was right there in the middle, and he saw it, but he was too far away. Now, that for my Madden people, that's where I probably would have switched it to the guy on the outside that was right next to him, and he probably would have got that if he hit him with a little switch stick there.
Good job on the coverage here on that screen pass, but even better job in dropping it. It only ends up being a 2nd and 10 instead of a possible 2nd and 15.
Definitely.
12 seconds left here in the first quarter.
I'm going to say here, watch out for BTJ on this deep route.
And he's going to go short, and Tootin will get only a couple. So that'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 7, and that is going to do it here for the first quarter. First quarter went quick in this one. Jags and Bills here in the wild card round. I got my guy once again, JTK, in the building, tuning in here with us, doing some color commentary here for us. He's been wanting to do this for a minute, so I'm glad he is here with us here tonight for this doubleheader. Appreciate him being here and spending some time with us here. He's in his college, if I'm not mistaken, your esports room, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right on that?
Yep.
All right, we're going to talk about that in just a little bit here as we start this second quarter. 3rd down and 7 here at the 32. Rolls out here for Thorne. And Thorne's going to throw a crossbody to Brown, and he'll get the first down on the play. So 1st and 10 coming up on a very dangerous but solid pass nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely a dangerous pass. I mean, if he stayed, that was a good user from Automatic, but he committed to Thorne, and that left Brown wide open for the little dink and dunk there. Now, what I didn't get to mention earlier is Brian Thomas, his matchup, probably most of his game, if you're Automatic, you're putting Maxwell Hairston, who's a 97 overall, 97 speed corner on him, but he's shorter than Brian Thomas.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, Brian Thomas is like, I think, 6'3", 6'4", and Maxwell Hairston's only 5'11". But if you're gonna keep up with Brian Thomas all game, I think you have to put Hairston on him just to keep that in check, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the speed factor is going to be a big deal there, so definitely something that he has to do. Shout out to Outcast in the building. Good to see you. Shatterrock's in the building as well, too. Good to see you also. Thorne's going to take off here, and that is going to be wide open there for BTJ, and he will punch it in for another Jags touchdown.
That's his favorite route right there. That comeback route, that is Procana's bread and butter.
That is definitely his baby right there. If you do not have help over there, he is going to throw that 9 times out of 10. You leave that open, that's all day.
That he was just on an island. BTJ was just on an island right there. No one was near him, and whoever was near him, they were at least 5 yards ahead of him.
So 14-7 now. Procana with a 7-point lead. And Automatic about to get back to work. 1st and 10 coming up. Don't forget, everybody, this is a double header. So, again, you will see Frozen and Carr going at it. The Saints and the Eagles, they'll be going at it in the second part of this doubleheader here in the wild card round here in the MJFL. As we get back to this game here, 1st and 10 starting at the 35. And hand it off here, and not much.
I'm really excited about that Frozen matchup. Frozen had to fight and claw his way into the playoffs. I remember early in the season, he was like, I think we played, and he was like 0-5, and he clawed his way into the playoffs. But he's definitely a user that you cannot sleep on, going into these playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He's dead. I mean, both of those guys are going to be, some sleepers. I mean, you better not sleep on them if you are in the postseason in this league. You definitely better not sleep on any of these guys that are playing here tonight, because at the end of the day, you know, Carmageddon having the Philadelphia Eagles and the pieces that he has there, and then obviously the Saints, they got some solid pieces there as well too. Granted, 9-8, they won their division at 9-8, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And you know, at the end of the day, he got his way into the postseason, won his division, so he has earned his right here. So can't sleep on anybody that makes the postseason, because that's when you sleep. That's when you get dealt with. I've seen it too many times.
That's how you get knocked out, sleeping on people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Trey Who says, give me the Saints winning. He's picking the Saints to win that thing. Suntan missed the playoffs at 10-7. Wow.
I did too. I barely missed out too.
Oh man.
But my division obviously is a warpath.
Yes.
You know, you got the 16-1 Commanders, and then you got 13-4. You had Carr in there, so it's usually just a battleground.
The NFC East here in the MJFL is very, very war hungry in that division. So that's going to be a tough division to get out of, JTK, man. You plan on doing it next year?
I did it last year. I hope I can just rekindle that success, especially in those in-division games.
Absolutely. Second down and 10 here at the 21 as Thorne back for the pass here, and that is picked off, overthrown.
Wow, what a lurk.
Job there by Automatic. And Procana throwing the pick.
Whoa.
And it looks like he might have switched stick that right on time, and a great use of lurk.
No, I think he was on Williams the whole play, actually.
Was he really? I don't know if he was. Let me double check that. I got to do it one more again.
Because I think he was on Williams.
Oh yeah, he was. He just switched up and went back around. Okay, yep, you are right. You are absolutely right. Great job. Second down and inches here at the 14. Good handoff here by James to James Cook, and he'll get him a new set of downs in the red zone now at the 12-yard line.
Oh my! And for those that are watching the MCS, Clef just gave up a 2-point conversion to Chosen.
Did he really?
It's 39 to 38.
Oh
There's
my
gosh! 3 minutes left.
Oh my gosh, man!
And then it looks like Big Tay about to lose to Ron J.
Ron J about to get the dub. I want Ron J to win that thing, man. I need
Ron J
to
is
win
up 11 right now.
I want Ron J to win that thing. The one thing I'll say about old boy, man, he do a lot of talking, and you know what I mean. And he gets himself involved a little too much, and that'll take you out your game sometimes. And I think right now he's doing it against the number 8, and that is a shot. What a shot at the corner of the end zone for another Bills touchdown.
What a corner route. What a beautiful corner route.
Dante Triplett. Again, a guy that you talked about earlier, and he is definitely feeding him. Beautiful play. Beat him by about 1.5 yards.
Yeah, Ransaw just couldn't get there. Ransaw just couldn't get there at all.
So they're about to tie this game up. And that turnover by Procana did not help him out there. And we got a tie game here. And again, this is something that we talked about, JTK. We talked about the issues that he has in the postseason. And those little issues right there, you know, throwing the ball away, and then the guys capitalize on them. And then we just wonder if it's going to play with Procana's psyche. We'll see what happens. We got a lot of time left in this game, JTK. But I'm just scared that it is going to play with his psyche at this point so far.
Yep, that's the thing that always gets me with him. That's the only thing that scares me about this. He needs to relax. It's still a 14-14 game. You gotta at least you could get 3 here before the half.
Yeah.
And he gotta stay out of his head. That's the hardest thing for him. Staying out of his head.
But you know, and that's another thing too. You know what I mean? Because there's so much time remaining. Don't get out of your game. Do what continue to get you here. Don't get out of your game, and that's a bad throw there. So
that's a horrible throw.
Yeah,
double coverage.
Yeah, a couple bad throws here right now. And it looks like he might be changing QBs. He's not liking what's going on with Thorne. So let's see what Lamar Dunn comes in here and does.
That's an interesting move doing the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely during the playoffs. Lamar Dunn only played 4 games. He did have 7 touchdowns to only 1 interception. I will say that. All right, so
I just don't know I don't know if Lamar Dunn is not superstar. I don't know if you do that, because having Thorne be superstar. I mean, I don't know. Granted, I don't know his abilities on Thorne. I feel like you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. But this is what we've been talking about. That mental switch. As soon as something goes wrong for Procana,
right.
It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. But we'll see if it pays off, because you never know. He might prove us wrong here.
All right, well, we'll see what Lamar Dunn could do. He's a 70 overall quarterback, and he's going to end up taking off here. And big boy breaking tackles. He fumbles the football, and he gets it back, but it's a 4th and 1.
I don't know why he didn't slide there. He almost just cost him.
Wow.
He just I don't get it. He got to slide there.
And Dunn kept going too. Like he forgot he didn't have the football. But a 4th and 1 here now to 38. And a timeout being called. Not timeout, excuse me. It's a 2-minute warning, actually.
This is the even this little, hiccup. This is the mental thing we've been talking about right here. You got to slide. But we know he's aggressive, so.
Yeah, this is Procana. He's going to stay aggressive no matter what. I give him all the props in the world for that. He's a guy that's going to stay aggressive no matter what. And that is going to be dropped.
If you look at that play right there, he had the guy over him. He had the crosser. Because I immediately seen Automatic make the move.
Boom. Right there. You make that throw. That crosser's open. You're right.
That crosser is definitely open.
Bills get great field position now, and there goes Cook. Getting his way down to the 24, and new set of downs.
Shout out to Blur in the chat. Blur said, I think you can't switch QBs that early. Dunn may not be able to get the job done. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think Procana probably brought him in because he probably has more speed or something, And he's like, you just can't pull the plug on the quarterback that early. It's only the 2nd quarter. You got a lot of game left.
Yeah, a ton of time remaining here as Allen will throw this away. Nothing is open. Great coverage indeed. Bringing out to a 2nd down and 10. Lamar Dunn, he has 74 speed, just in case anybody wants to know. He does have 74 speed, and I think Thorne is a little bit faster than that, to be quite honest. Good break up there on defense. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Yeah, Thorne. See, here's the thing. Thorne has 86 speed, and he has 95 throw power as a rookie.
Wow.
Yeah, I would keep Preston Thorne in. There's no way I would.
And 92. He's got 92 change of direction too.
Yes.
This is mind-boggling to me. But for the folks at home, just want to, because I just looked at their schedules. They did play each other, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they did play each other week 7, and Procana lost to Automatic 31-14.
Yeah. Yep. They play week 7. That's correct. So it's gonna be interesting, man. This is gonna be interesting now. Now that Automatic is up by 3. These next, I'm gonna call it here right now. I'm gonna say right now, these next 2 drives by Procana is gonna be make or break for the game, because this is where the psyche comes into play here, and that's a good job by Tootin. Great run, gets him past the 50 down to the 47, and a new set of downs. A good start here for Procana to end this half so far. Definitely.
Speaking of developmental players that like we were talking about earlier, Mjfl Tootin, another one of those guys, and at least in this game, with that 95 speed and him being a rookie, whenever you get him, if you get him early, he's the guy you get out of the box. What a throw!
Wow,
what a throw!
That was definitely a
That
good. Yeah, that was a good throw. That was a
good throw, but it was definitely dangerous again.
Yeah.
He's throwing a lot of questionable, not too questionable, but questionable enough that, you know, had somebody turned their head around or something, that we could be talking a whole different.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. Totally agree there as well, too. 1st and 10 here at the 27-yard line. 43 seconds left in the half. And the swing pass outside, and he gets annihilated, but that's going to be incomplete. That'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 10. Chatterbox had a great comment in the chat real quick. He said having a mobile quarterback makes me want to do things I normally don't do. I'd rather stick with a pocket QB. I agree with that 100% myself.
Yeah,
I do.
I agree.
I
agree with that too.
Yeah,
I agree with that too.
Because if I had a guy like Lamar Jackson and there's that comeback route again, and he'll get out of bounds and stop the clock, and that'll be a new set of downs. But yeah, if I had a Lamar Jackson, I'm gonna want to run the football with Lamar Jackson, and I ain't gonna be paying attention to what's going on at up the field, which when I should be as a quarterback.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one.
Oh, good pass right there, and he will punch it in, and we just talked about it. Procana needed that one huge touchdown, and now his psyche might be okay. He might be okay. He takes the lead by 3 and about to go up 4 after the extra point. But I like that call right there, and now, JTK, I'm feeling kind of comfortable with Procana. He's back in the mix right now.
Yeah, now I feel like he's back in the game. He's got that confidence back. And it looks like now he's just, he's calm again. And maybe it is what, Chatterbox just said about the, mobile quarterback making you do things you don't normally do. Maybe that's what he's starting to feel. And maybe this is a good move. And, us just sitting up here in the booth where, we look at the intangibles of Thorne and stuff. We're just like, nah, why are you taking him out? So.
Yeah, exactly. Good catch there by Kincaid, and X-Factor Dalton Kincaid will get him a new set of downs at the 40. Already able to get downfield into pretty much field goal range. 1st and 10 now. 25 seconds left.
But again, also, as I just saw Blur make another point, he does yes, your QB should have a little bit of mobility. Because sometimes, especially in this, the way Madden is, sometimes you just need to have enough speed to just get you maybe 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah,
a clip.
I think that's the key. I think that's the key right there. Myself, I will play with the Giants. And obviously when you got a guy like Jackson Dart, he's not Lamar Jackson fast. You know what I mean? He's not fast like that, but he could get you a 1st down. And that's the key. And there is a big deal. Abdullah with the user lurk. And just like that, look at Procana getting the big pick with 14 seconds left, maintaining a 4-point lead. And now his psyche is really solid right now.
He just perfectly usered that. First, he goes on that first crossing receiver, and then soon as he sees the ball thrown, he just switches right back to the other receiver. And that's just great user. Got to tip a cap to the user there.
He definitely needed that on the defensive side there. So now we're 1st and 10 here at the 9. He doesn't want to force anything here, though. As Dunn is back, check down caught.
A little easy pass,
and Tootin goes down, and he'll call a timeout. 2nd down and 4 coming up. And again, he doesn't need to force anything. You go in the half up 4. Don't force anything here.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely don't want to force anything. You go with a lead into the halftime in a playoff game. I definitely think he should just try and run this.
And he is going to go back to try to pass it. 4 seconds left. He gets to check down. That's a smart check down. And that
definitely a smart check down.
Will it do it for that?
Yep,
did he call
should do it. He has no timeout. No, he doesn't have timeouts. It's just a celebration.
Oh, okay, just celebration. Okay. All right. So that is halftime, everybody. We got a 4-point game right now as the Jags are on top in this one. Good game here so far, 21-17. Once again, it's the Mjfl AFC Wildcard round game between Procana and the Jags, Automatic and the Bills. Here on Snypz TV Gaming, myself and my guy JTK in the booth for the first time here. Shout out to my guy JTK making the time to come here and vibe with us as he is in his college spot right now. We got to talk a little bit about that, man. So for the people that don't know, man, tell the people what you are doing there in college and what you are getting. What you're not getting paid per se, but tell the people what you're doing over there, man, and how you are getting through college.
So I'm a junior in college, and I actually have a scholarship to play Madden here at St. Francis University in Pennsylvania.
Man, I'll tell you, man. See, I'm a 50-year-old man, okay? And
Yeah, I got
if they had things like this when it was time for me to go to college, my goodness, I would have definitely did it, no question about it. That'd been the first thing I did, because I've been playing Madden all my life. And it had definitely been something that I would have done. But, man, the fact that you guys have that opportunity, man, to get through college by playing a video game, what do the parents say about that? Like, matter of fact, let me ask you that right now. What do your parents say about that?
my dad. He's also probably watching this right now. Speaking of my dad, he originally didn't believe in it, but me and my mom always was like, yo, follow your dreams, and she started seeing what I was seeing, and she believed in it as much as I did because I was aggressive in pursuing it.
Man, I'll tell you, man, that is something for you guys out there that are possibly still in high school or whatever, and you play this game like this. And I talked to one of his boys as well too. You know, he came on, and I talked to him for a little bit also, and he got 2 scholarships. He got 2.
Yeah.
And
shout out Blur.
Yeah,
shout out Blur.
Shout out to Blur. Yeah, Blur got 2 scholarships.
Blur is in the chat. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Shout out to Blur, man. Look, he got 2 scholarships. He got one for Overwatch and the other one for Marvel Rivals. He got 2 scholarships to play in a college. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all could go to college. Y'all could go to college and play these games. They pay off. They pay off. And again, and listen, and Blur explained to me that, you know, he's got majors, but it's none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this is paying for his college. So you guys don't think that you have to just go out there and, you know what I mean, and you have to do this. Nah, you can have this help you pay for college. And look at Josh. Josh making him pay, punching it a tutty for Automatic. So he comes in and he takes the lead now. So we're going seesaw battle here right now, JTK. This is a good game, man. Good game here so far.
Definitely. But the other thing I do, because I know we were just talking about the Madden part of it.
Yeah.
But it's stuff like this. I'm a sideline reporter for our basketball team. I did the football team this whole season. Now I'm doing the basketball team, and I get to interview. I get to do, sideline stories about players on the team, or things that have happened. And then halftime, I get to interview the coach. So that's also been the other cool part about my experience.
Man, that's incredible, man. That's incredible. It just goes to show you, man, that if it's something that you want to do, man, there's pretty much anything out there for it, man. So it's great to hear that that you and Blur are doing the things you're doing in college, thanks to Madden and Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, a game that just came out. I mean, not just
they
came
won.
out, but
I don't know if he told you, but they won a ring.
Undefeated. They won a ring. They were undefeated. Shout out again. What's the name of your college?
St. Francis University.
Shout out to St. Francis, the Marvel Rival champions. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Look, they were undefeated in Marvel Rivals. So shout out to them, man. They did a masterful job, man. Shout out to them. Oh, fan breaks the tackle. Oh, no, that was cycle. Okay, Noah fan. Do your thing there. First and 10 midfield.
Brokana getting sticky out here.
Yeah, he's trying. Yeah, he's trying to do something. He said he's got to keep his momentum up, and he's doing just that with this. He's only down 3 points, but some little sticking moves here left and right. Whoop! Beautiful play.
Beautiful spin move.
The first and 10 midfield here. 4:18 left here in the third quarter. 3-point game for the Bills. Hands it off here to Tootin again, and he stays positive for a gain of 5. Brings it to a 2nd and 5 here at the 45-yard line. Shout out to my guy Blizz in the building. Blizz, good to see you. Robbie in the building as well.
Suntan, I saw the comments. I saw the comments.
He said $20 if you drop it. I just read that. Yo, I'm supposed to be commentating here, and y'all sitting there with these funny comments. Yo. Oh my gosh, man. And he's a college kid too, man. So he might do it. He might need some ramen noodles tonight. He might do it. Wow. Oh, good pick. Shoot. Oh, my goodness. But you know what? I'm not even going to say good pick. That might have just been a bad throw there by Proconnor. Let's take a look here.
Bad read. Yeah. That's just a bad read. The guy's just standing there waiting for him to throw
he's standing there, yeah. And it might have been that hit as well, too. It looked like he might have got hit in the process.
Yeah. But I still wouldn't have thrown it because, dude was right there in front of him. All he had to do is, you press circle. If you want PlayStation, you press circle and triangle. That's an easy pick.
Yeah. So 2nd and 2, 8-yard gain on the play. The Bills maintaining a 3-point lead here. Oh, boy, I can't stand when that happens. Come on now. Come on, Twitch. Let's get it together. Let's get it together, Twitch. If you guys can hear me, you know it's not me. It's Twitch.
Gotta love Twitch.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. If it cuts off, we got to try to reset it. Or if it does cut off, that means that he lost connection. That could be a possibility as well, too. We'll find out in just a minute. But it's taken longer than normal to get this open. So,
I just saw it in the chat.
He lost connection?
His lights went out and came back on.
Oh, yep. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it here. Man. So let's see what they're gonna. I mean, clearly this is a playoff game, so they're not going to sim it or anything like that. They're gonna make sure that they get this game played. So we just got to find out exactly what they're going to do. Yeah, we're gonna find out exactly what they're gonna do. But I believe, let's double check something here. Matter of fact, let's do this. But they're completely out now. So let's go ahead and do this here real quick. So what we'll do is, all right. So let's see what they're gonna do here. They're gonna. Oh, Proconnor said my game just crashed. I think they just shut me down because of the snow coming. What does that mean?
That's an interesting one. I've never heard that one before.
Whoa. Okay. Oh shoot. We need to find out what is going on here. Hold on one second. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's see. Put that on there.
Oh, good throw, Ron. Good throw.
I'm asking him now what's going to happen. I wonder if he's just going to have the other guys start their game. And that could be a possibility. But, man, it's a 3-point game. Buffalo on top. So it was in the third quarter. They had 2:56 left.
It was a 21-24 game.
It's back on, but all right, I'm asking him what he says back on, but he don't want to waste our time. I said, no time wasted. What you want to do? I scheduled y'all tonight. So, all right, so they might just play till the half. So,
gotcha.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do here. Now I get to use my in-game graphics a little bit more now.
Yeah, the in-game.
I have fun with this when I'm able to use it. So, all right, let's see. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and set them up. Let's see that.
Well, the cool thing is they gave me a little intermission because Ron is playing Clef right now.
Oh, my Lakers is on right now?
No, Ron and Clef. It's Ron and Clef.
Oh, Ron and Clef's playing right. I thought you said LeBron.
No, Ron, Jay, and Clef are playing right now in the next round.
Is that that's not the championship, that's semis, right? Or is that the championship?
I think it's semis.
Okay.
But yeah, Ron Jay is playing Clef. So Clef ended up winning that game. He kicked a field goal.
Nice.
And this is looking like a defensive battle. Because I saw Clef get the stop against Ron the first drive.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, we're still
Oh, it is the finals.
It is the finals, huh? Come on, Ron J, get it done. I like Clef though. I like Clef too, man. Clef my dude. I like Clef. All right, let me see here. All right, so far, this was the score here. It was 24-21.
Yep.
It was 24-21 right now. So we're gonna see. What is he saying here? Yes, all right, for everybody's in the chat right now, we're just trying to find out what they're doing. I think they're gonna play until the half. All right, so I'm gonna let them know that I'm doing this here. So let's do this. All right, perfect. So I'm letting them know that I have a scoreboard set for them. Till 2 minutes. All right, so they're going to look. It looks like what they're gonna do is try to duplicate everything. So if they're gonna duplicate everything, we will keep it on there. And let's see. Let's do this. Tell them to set the string. JTK, what's the score over there?
We got 0-0 still.
It's still
Clef's
0-0?
in the red zone.
Okay.
Nope. Clef's in the red zone.
Okay.
He's at the 1, so he's about to score. They just ended the first quarter.
Okay. So it ended 0-0.
Yeah.
Suntan, I'd be mad too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be mad too. Robbie, I do call morning games. If the morning games call for my attention and I'm here to do them, I'll gladly do them. I don't have a problem with it. As long as I get ample, time to get ready for it, I gladly do morning games. I don't care. It doesn't bother me none. I work from home, so it doesn't bother me none. It doesn't bother me none at all. I'm good. All I need to have is ample time to get ready for them, and I'll knock it out gladly. All right, let me see if they're gonna have this live again. Okay. Looks like he is back live again, or is he? Wait a minute. Nope, I'm wrong. That's the actual game itself. All right, we gonna wait to see when he... Okay. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, JTK. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start doing the Frozen car game, and gotcha. we'll give them updates on the other game as that is being played. We'll give them updates on it. So if you can do me a favor when they go live,
okay,
you pull that game up and keep us updated on that game while we do the Frozen car game. So got you. Yeah, so we're gonna get that knocked out right now. We're gonna tell them now to go ahead and get their game started. So let's.
Hey, what's that website y'all use to have 2 Twitch streams on?
Oh, you know what? Let me send it to you. I got it right here. Hold on 1 second. I have it right. Oh, I had it. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not it. I know it's here. I know I ain't crazy. I know it's here. I think this is it here. All right, I think that's it. Let's see, where you at? Yep, let me send it to you right now. All right, so let me get this to you. All right, so I just sent that to you, and then what you got to do is just type in the name of the you just type in the name of the channel. Yeah, type in the name of the channel. Now it only works for Twitch. So if somebody's doing YouTube, they can't do it.
No, I think Procana was doing Twitch, so we're good. Because I'm just gonna put the.
Procana was on YouTube when we were doing it.
He was?
Yeah, that was a YouTube. Yeah. He had posted up on YouTube.
Cool. That's all good.
Yeah. So all right. So let's get their other stuff going here. Let me see. We find out how much longer.
What I'll do is I'll put Procana's game on my phone, and I'll still have the MCS playing on my. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. There you go.
That's just so we keep. Oh, it's 7-7. Wow.
What's 7-7? Oh, what's 7-7?
The MCS game.
Oh, okay.
Clutch just had a crazy return with Steve Smith.
Let me find out that the number 8 seed about to mess around and win this whole daggone thing, man. And get into the Madden Bowl. That's wild. All right, so Spawn said he was in a game currently, so we just want to find out how long his game is going to be.
I found his stream. They got like 2 minutes left.
Oh, they got like 2 minutes left in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so what we'll do is I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna let these little events loop up for a little bit, and we're not gonna go off air. We're gonna stay here live.
Gotcha.
And but I'm gonna mute you real quick, and when you hear me come back on, then we'll get back to it. But we'll give them a few minutes. I'm gonna run and go munch down my hot dog real quick.
Yep, that's why I got my boy to give me something to drink real quick.
There you go. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll be right back, y'all. All right, guys, we are back at it. They are getting ready to get this thing kicked off for the Saints and the Eagles. JTK, you there, brother?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, perfect. All right, we're about to get this game going here for this second game of the night here tonight as they are getting ready to get this thing locked in. So, again, obviously, we got to talk about this game here. The other game in the Bills and the Jags, they will be getting their game played. But we just don't know. We'll just have to keep you updated on that one. JTK is going to keep us updated on that particular game. But this car and spawn game is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, this is fireworks. This is a fireworks game right here.
So who do you have for this one?
I've played both of these guys, and I've played both of these guys a bunch of times, and I'm going to take the sleeper here because 9-8, you see 9-8, you think, oh, he's not, but he got into the playoffs, so I'm going to go with my boy Spawn.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm feeling your call on that, but at the same token, I'm just like, there's so much firepower on the Eagles. It's hard to pick that. It's hard to pick against that team, in my opinion. It's hard to pick against him.
That is true.
Well, we'll see what Johnson could do here as he gets things started. Oh, never mind. He faked me out on that one, but that's going to be
he got me too.
He definitely faked me out on that one. But a 2nd down and 10 coming up here. Jose Johnson, 4,057 yards, 37 touchdowns, and only 19 picks for Mr. Johnson. Yes, Double J at it. And he will hand it off this time to Neal, and Neal will get the first down on the play. He gets about 11, it looks like, on the play. So 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11. And the Saints. Spawn said he started 0-5 also, huh?
Yeah, he had a rough start.
Interesting.
He had a rough start, but he clawed back.
2nd down to 6 coming up. So Procana's in the chat right now. Shout out to my guy Procana. He said that's on him, boy. Now it's not on you. It's the snow. You ain't got no control over that. So
yep, you ain't got control over it. You ain't got control over Mother Nature.
There's nothing you can do about that. Let me see. So Texas can't handle a single ice drop. You know what? He's absolutely correct though, because let me tell you, if that happened out here in Arizona, everything getting shut down.
Oh, it's the same thing with CLT. Same thing with Charlotte.
Man, everything getting shut down. It could be a half an inch of snow. Everything shut down. Everything. 1st and 10 here at the 37. Completion there to Chris Olave, and he'll get a new set of downs.
I do have a little fun fact for you, Snypz.
You have a what?
Little fun fact.
Uh-oh.
Frozen's first loss of the season when he went in that 0-5 skid was to Philadelphia. Week 1, first game of the season.
Interesting. Very interesting there. Santan said you think Arizona will shut down. Imagine SoCal. Oh, absolutely. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
They're definitely shut down. There's no question there. They are definitely shut down.
Oh, 100%.
And I know me back in Jersey, we got to get about 10 to 11 inches, and then they'll shut down. You know
Shoot, out here in PA, we got 2 feet. We just they ain't shutting nothing down.
They ain't shutting nothing down, right? See, that's the thing. Like nowadays, you could do online school. You know what I mean? You could just do work online and everything. It wasn't like that back then, but now you could just you shouldn't have to catch up on work because you could do everything online now.
No, they ain't even canceled class yet. They usually wait till like the AM or whatever. They'll be like, yeah, 2-hour delay.
Bang. So Brocada said Frozen's been eliminated by the Eagles twice, but he's starting off on a good foot here on this one as we see the game's first touchdown.
Show on. Frozen, as we've seen early, Frozen is running that play-action game.
I like it. I like the call. Spawn gets the first touchdown of the game. And now here comes Philly. As Pierman.
I think something that's going to be underrated, because I just realized who Frozen has as his kicker. Something that's going to be underrated is if that man gets to at least a 50, that's Aubrey range, because he has Brandon Aubrey.
Aubrey, yeah, Aubrey is Mr. Automatic in Madden, no question. Good play action by Hurts and finds Pierman wide open, and she'll get the first down on the play. So 1st and 10 coming up here for Jalen Hurts. His regular season pretty solid as well, with 4,133 yards, 40 touchdowns, only 11 picks. And Carr definitely took care of the football with Hurts this season.
Definitely. And I saw it firsthand in our matchups.
Stretch play to the right side here, and Clifton will get knocked back for a loss of 1 on the play. Stiltman with the tackle. It'll bring it out to a 2nd down and 11 here at the 40-yard line.
Now I know that Carr was hyping up his running back Clinton throughout this season, so I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see what he does in this game, because I remember me and him had the defensive battle. Clinton couldn't get going, but I know for the rest of the season and most of that season,
yeah,
he was killing in his rookie year. So I'm excited to see what he does tonight.
Yeah, well, obviously one of the big things is he's gonna have to keep the running game going, but right now he's coming out here in the 5 wide.
He has the seam. Wow, he had the seam.
Yeah, he did.
Because
he had it.
The DB, if you look, the DB goes and covers the outside. DB goes and covers the outside right there.
Yeah,
and he had him.
Open. Seems open.
Lead that inside. If he leads that inside, that's a touchdown.
He might have been scared to throw that football, thinking that good kick. So it is 7-3. But he might have been scared to throw that football simply because, that would have been a long ball, and he would have still had a little bit of time to try to get back to it. So that could be a possibility.
Yeah, that, and I know Hurts doesn't have the best of throw power in this
right,
game, so.
That part, exactly. That's one thing you always got to realize. You got to pay attention to the good punch out. Good scoop.
What a punch out.
Wow. That was fantastic. That was as clear as day when you look at this replay.
He got the stand-up animation, and then he just comes in, and you'll see the arm.
He wound
RB
up.
right there.
Boom.
Boom.
That was perfect. And a good run to get the first down on the play. A first and goal at the 7. Wow.
Talk about a swing.
First down and goal.
What a play.
So we had RPO to the outside, and they have that covered and smothered. It'll be a 2nd and goal here at the 9-yard line.
That's that RPO flat right there. That RPO read flat to the tight end. That play's usually.
That's a money play. That's a money play.
Yep, usually a money play. And credit to Spawn for having the guys ready on that one.
2nd down and goal here at the 9-yard line. Hurts under center, back for the pass. Gets some good protection. Quickly gets to Watson, and he's knocked down at the 1. I thought he got in.
I thought he did too.
Apologies. Nick Watson. He's actually their rookie. Gets him a 3rd and goal here at the 1-yard line. And
he went for the Eagles brand.
Yeah,
he went for the Eagles brand.
He tried to.
Good play from the D tackle there.
So 4th and goal.
That's usually the hardest thing to stop in this game. When you get to that 1-yard line.
Yeah. 4th and goal to 1. Couple slants.
Oh, he
Good
might.
coverage.
No, he's going to run it.
Wow.
Oh.
Turnover on downs, and the Saints defense step up.
Wow. I'm not going to lie. If I'm Carr there, I think you take the points, because if you think about it,
Agreed.
you forced the turnover, so get the points off turnover.
It's free point. That's what I call all the time free points. That's free points. When you get a turnover, that's free points. So if you only get you get the fourth down, you kick that football. It's free points. And that's going to be a 2nd and 11 now at the 1. Good stop.
That was really close to being a safety.
Now this is a moment here where you got to look right now at what Spawn's going to do as far as a play call. He doesn't want to take a safety here because that momentum could really kill him.
And if I'm Carr, I'm sending the pressure. I'm sending the pressure, trying to get those points.
And he does get out to get a yard. And that'll do it here for the first quarter. So we got a 7-3 game. It's about to be 3rd down, as Spawn is trying to get himself out of harm's way here, at least, if he has to punt this football. But obviously, Spawn doesn't want to make a mistake here, JTK, and throw a pick here in this situation.
And then you're really behind the 8 ball. You throw a pick, you're putting yourself really behind the 8 ball.
So here we go, 3rd down and 10 here at the 1.
I'm going to say watch Johnson on this flat right here. It's an RPO.
And there it is. And the completion doesn't get anything. Good job.
Just gets
there.
the room.
Yeah.
Just gets a little room to punt. That's
it.
That's all you can really ask for.
That's all you can ask for. Now he's got to punt the football out. So good job by the Eagles defense. And again, now this goes back now to not kicking that field goal. This could be a 7-6 game right now, and now you're about to get the field position at the 49-yard line and an opportunity. If it was 7-6, JTK, he's now taking the lead if he gets an opportunity to kick another field goal if it came down to it.
Definitely. But I mean, at least you didn't give up anything, and you kept him. You basically got the ball still on your side of the field. There's a chance to score, so no harm, no foul, at least in this case.
Exactly. Straight up the middle and just gets the ball out, and Devontae Smith will get the catch. He gets only 3 on the play, so that'll bring it out to a 2nd and 7 here at the 46-yard line. 6:15 left in this first half.
A throw like that scares me with this game. Obviously, you get that throw out of sack animation.
Yeah.
That ball might be going the other way.
Absolutely. Hurts launches wide open for Smith, and he'll get him another catch here, and that'll be a new set of downs as he gets that toe tag swag going there on that sideline.
And as we know with the Eagles, the biggest thing, as we were saying with the firepower, is that offense right there. You got to deal with Smith, and then you got to deal with AJ.
Yeah, and that's 3 straight catches here for Devontae Smith on this drive. Gets him 9 on that last play to bring it to a 2nd down and 1.
And you look at Philly's points per game. They've only they're 20. They had 27 points per game, so it's not like too explosive. But it was just enough to get him into the postseason.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He gives up. He only gives up 21, which is 4th in the league. So, you're right in the middle, so to speak. So, Carr gets to the 20. I guess his magical number, as we always say, that number he needs to get to, probably be 27.
Yep, and right now, not looking like he's going to hit that mark, but he does get to the 4-yard line here, 2nd and 2. So far the defense has been great for the Eagles. They've been able to march this thing downfield here now, coming out here in the single back set. And we'll hand this off here, and there goes Clifton, punch it in. A much-needed touchdown.
And there he goes. He gets what he should have had earlier. He gets it back. And no harm, no foul again. Now he's got the lead.
Absolutely. DeMarcus Clinton able to get the big run here for the Eagles. Clinton had 16 touchdowns on the year, a little over 1,400 yards rushing. And you say you wanted to see him work with Clinton, JTK. He did just that on that last drive.
Yeah. He did what I was hoping to see. So credit to Carr on that. in his game plan so far.
Absolutely. So here we go. First and 10 here at the 19-yard line. A 3-point ball game here for the Eagles. Saints back to work. And Jose Johnson with the completion. And won't get but a yard on the play to bring it down to a 2nd down and 9.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
See what the Saints could do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 9. Okay.
And Neal with the...
Good cut up the middle. Yeah, that was a good cut.
Only gets 2 on the play, however, but that'll bring it down to a 3rd and 7. Now, this is a moment here when you talk about Spawn. I mean, granted, it's only a 3-point game, but you want to move the sticks a little bit and obviously run some
Get some
clock,
offense
too.
going.
Yeah, get some kind of offense going here. But it's been rough so far as he will get the first down barely. And it is a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. It's a good job by the defense, though, as well.
Nice little out route. And then it turns into a little footwork race on the sideline. He breaks that tackle from DeJean and gets pushed out of bounds.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 30. Coming close to the 2-minute warning. And handoff here to Neal. And way to read the hole on that one. Gets him an 8-yard run. And a 2nd down and 2 here now at the 38-yard line as the clock continues to tick down.
Now you're starting to get your... I know as a player, you start to get your confidence up once you're starting to get those eat up a little bit more yards each play.
And that confidence is definitely kicking in right now for this offense as they get a new set of downs yet again. So 1st and 10 as we hit the 2-minute warning. For those that may be just coming into the game and may have came back after checking out the Jags game. That game actually cut out on us. No, well, not on us. It cut out on Procana as he has some weather issues around his area. As Lavi will get another first down there at the 45-yard line, but he had some weather issues over in his area, so the Jags-Bills game did not get finished. I still don't think that they're playing that game. I don't think they're playing that game right now. I think he's still down,
I don't
right?
think they're playing either.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to play tonight. Yeah.
I checked his channel. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to play tonight. It's still down there right now. Good completion there by McCullers, and he'll get about 3 on the play. So 2nd down and 7.
Now I'm looking. I started doing a little research into the stats for Spawn. One thing I do notice is his only 1,000-yard wide receiver is Chris Olave. So that gives me, in this game right here, that gives me, an indicator of asking, who other than Olave, who is he going to, rely on in this receiving game?
Yeah, and I think right now we're kind of seeing that it's going to be a little bit more of a spread, a spread type deal. He's going to have to spread this ball, spread the love around in this particular game, and that's what he's doing on this drive here. He's spreading it around across the board. We're seeing runs here by Neal. Obviously, Olave's going to get some catches. Here's Neal again on the screen pass, and a great job getting the first down on the play. 1st and 10 now as Evan Neal moves the sticks again. Both teams are all 3 timeouts too, JTK, and this is a good drive here so far for the Saints.
Definitely a good drive. You want to at least just come out here with 3, and that looks like that's Spawn's mentality. As well, he does have 3 timeouts, so you're probably gonna run this play here. You think about it, a play takes 6 to 7 seconds, and you either, if you don't have the shot, throw it away and kick the field goal, or maybe you get it something open.
Yeah, if I'm him right now, being I have an opportunity to tie this game up, I'm going to run this football one more time with Neal, see what pans out. If it doesn't work for you here, kick a field goal, go into the half tied, I think you'd be good to go. But he's going to come out here for a pass attempt, and he's going to hit the drag, and that's caught, and breaks the tackle. He's down at the 1. He does have a timeout remaining. And you definitely got to give it a shot. You have to give it a shot.
You got to give it a shot here. You're from the 2. You either give it to Towns is back there. That's who's back there this play,
And
which he will. And he can't
defensively.
He can't even get it off.
Yeah, great job defensively. So 2nd and goal to 6, and he's got to kick the field goal.
So you take a little chip shot, go in that half 10-10, you can still feel good.
That's the beauty of having Aubrey right there, man. I mean, Mr. Automatic, just the slow meter, it's just a killer. I mean, there's no question about it. And I don't think he gets iced either. I think that's another key thing,
I don't think he gets iced.
Yeah.
Yep.
He doesn't get iced either. So when you have guys like that on your team, I don't think there's any other kicker that's like that in this game, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a kicker.
Only thing you have closest to him is, the kick power of, Cam Little.
Yeah.
And Cam Little doesn't have superstar, so yeah.
So the Eagles start off with the football here in the 3rd quarter. 10-10 ball game here for the Eagles and the Saints game. Again, shout out to everybody in the building tuning in. My guy JTK, our special guest here tonight. He's a part of this league as well, too. Shout out to JTK for giving us the time and opportunity out there in his Pennsylvania college, doing his thing out there. And again, congrats to you again, man. And wish you nothing but success in college, man, and doing your thing out there with the Madden team and the esports team for Madden and all that. Good luck to you guys as you continue to thrive and get things done in college. Wow, look at Clinton. I think party like the Red Sea. It'll get him a new set of downs. 1st and 10
run.
at the 42.
Beautiful run. Yeah, and then our season starts up next week for everybody. So everybody's season starts up next week.
Yes, sir. 1st and 10 here at the 42. And Clinton cuts it inside, only gets a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9. Now, when you say your season starts, you mean your season for your esports team?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The 2nd, because we play in the fall and we play in the spring. So.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. How many games do you play?
I think it's like 8. You play 8 regular season games. No, wait, they changed it. Excuse me. It's 7. It's 7 regular season games, and then you play the playoffs.
Once a week?
Yep, every week you play, and
nice.
They do. But the only thing is, instead of playing like one game, it's a best 2 out of 3.
Oh, so. Nice! I like that. And you is it that's to the question I had. Is it MUT style?
No, it's you play at the regular team.
Regular teams. I like it. Do you switch the teams up?
Yeah, because basically we do a system. It's 3. So I remember the system was I think it was last year's MCS tournament when they did to start the season. They did regs.
Yes.
And it's 3 teams. You get to pick 3 teams, and your opponent gets to ban 1.
I love it.
And then if you win, you gotta switch teams.
If you win,
so if you win that first game,
if you lose,
if you win that first, you keep your team or switch it up.
Okay. I like that. That separates the men from the boys, no question.
Definitely.
2nd down and 9 here at the 25. And a quick out is called by A.J. Brown. He breaks the tackle. A.J. Brown will punch it in the end zone for a huge touchdown.
But when he's not reading books, that's a grown man. That's a grown man on the sideline.
No question about that. A.J. Brown with a huge tutty on that one. And Carr and the Eagles with a huge lead now.
He just breaks the tackle and just easy.
Wow.
That's the thing about AJ. AJ is a big dude. He'll just break that tackle like it's nothing.
A.J. Brown with a monster touchdown catch. Catch and run, we should say. Pitch and catch. And it's a 1st and 10 now here at the 23 for the Saints, trying to get back into the game. Only down 7. As Jose Johnson will get back to work, starts off under center in the I-form set. Hands it off to Neal. Neal breaks off, and there you go. Evan Neal with a big gain down to the 43-yard line and gets him a new set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up.
Now I like what I'm seeing from Spawn and running this I-form Because you're going to see, nowadays you see Madden players, they play a lot of gun. You rarely see a little eye form.
I got to agree with you on that one for sure, because you definitely don't see it a ton. You see gun all day. As Olave will get the catch there and moves the sticks yet again. That's his 5th catch of the day, and that'll get him a new set of downs. 1st and 10 here at the 39-yard line.
I was thinking about that as I've been watching him. I've been seeing a lot of, eye form, strong. And, it's a nice change of pace from what we usually see.
This time a strong set here, and there's Neal. Neal takes off, and he's off to the races. Past the 15, down to the 11-yard line. And the Saints are marching in the end zone right now as they are in the red zone officially. Now 1st and 10 as he comes out here in the no huddle. Johnson back, plenty of time. Out route incomplete. Ooh. And a 2nd and 10 coming up. Some white jerseys over there, chilling and waiting. And that's the 2nd down and 10.
Quinyon Mitchell is right there on him. Now my thing is with Carr. I know Carr's probably getting a little frustrated because obviously you got big 98 Jalen Carter up the middle with Superstar, and it seems like I don't know if Spawn is double teaming, but I know if that's me, I'm definitely getting a little frustrated because you would expect Jalen Carter to start breaking these off a little bit. So Carr's definitely gonna have to make some adjustments. Whoa!
Oh, wow, what a catch by Chris Olave, and he gets the Saints back in the mix with another touchdown.
That was nasty. I got to see how he ended up on an island by himself, man. Wow. He was on the island by himself. He just gets past that DB, and the DB just, I guess he was in zone. He just plays his zone, and look at the toe tap.
Wow.
Hit him with a little Michael Jackson on that one. Wow.
Wow. 1st and 10 here at the 24. Tied up game is 17 apiece.
What a toe tap.
Yeah, man. 2:54 left here in the 3rd quarter. Birch back in the guns. Got everybody spread out right now. But he handed off to Clinton. Clinton's going to take off. And Clinton on the races. Down to the 47-yard line. Big gain. And a 1st and 10. I know he wants to look back and try to make some moves on that one. But nonetheless, it gets him close to midfield. And a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Definitely one more move, and he definitely would have been off to the races.
So clock winds down after the rundown. 1st and 10 at the 47. And hands it off to Clinton again. Clinton this time will get himself about 3. I was about to say 2, but ends up being 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up midfield at the 50.
These running backs, having that run game and breaking off, that 5 to 10 yard carry or even more, that home run ball, as they say.
Yeah.
That'll definitely, make playing defense even harder. Because then you're thinking, oh, how am I going to stop this?
Right.
And then they throw that they throw the ball right in the wrench, wrenching your plans because you think the run's coming. It's definitely hard to stop.
Tell you, you talked about hard to stop. Right now, A.J. Brown's been that one that's been difficult to stop on the Eagles. As again, he moves the sticks, and now it's a 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Comes out here in the trip set. And the RPO to the outside to none other than A.J. Brown, who just got the last tutty. And he'll get all the way down to the 15, and they are knocking on the door of another score here, JTK.
Yeah, and A.J. Brown operating out of the slot this time on that little bubble RPO. And he was just open. He had the blocks ready for him, and all he had to do was run and find space.
Good handoff here to Clinton again, and he's past the 1st down marker down to the 4. And the Eagles are cooking with gas now. A 1st and goal sitting at the 4-yard line.
The Eagles' offense is looking efficient right now. They're just driving it down here.
1st down and goal here at the 4. I form set again here for Hurts. A.J. Brown on your right side, Devontae on the left. And handoff here to Shipley, and he'll lose a couple yards. The tackle by Ford to bring it out to a 2nd down and 6. As we get ready to wind down this 3rd quarter, this has been a goodie here so far, JTK. This has been a good game. We are about to be tied up, or we are officially tied up as we head to the 4th quarter in this one. Fours in the chat, everybody. It's the 4th quarter. Here this MJFL NFC Wildcard between the Eagles and the Saints. We are tied at 17 apiece. And the Eagles looking to punch in yet another score. If this is you right here and you're on offense, what's your play call here?
I usually call that one RPO that you've probably seen a lot this year with the slant and the guy motioning to the outside.
Yes.
That's usually my favorite play so far this year's game.
As Hurts tries to run it in, he gets down to the 1-yard line. A 3rd and goal now here at the 1.
But I definitely say you gotta have a couple money plays down here in the red zone.
Yeah.
'Cause this is, as much as it's easy to score in this game. Once you get, I feel like for any Madden player, I feel like it's hard to score when you're down here, and the field just shrinks.
Yeah, completely. So. 3rd and goal hit the 1. See if he's going to try to bring Sanker in to help out with a running play. And it ends up being a pass attempt, and it's picked off.
Wow.
It's overthrown, and he'll step
wow.
out of bounds and go
and
to
a good
the
step
20.
out of bounds.
Wow.
Great play.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
He definitely wanted that guy that was coming in on the in route.
Yeah, and he overthrew it.
He overthrew it, and they got stuck up on each other.
And a smart play to get out of bounds. So you can start at the 20.
So now he's not stuck as he was earlier. We did see him get stuck earlier.
So now 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
That motion should open up the B route to Palmer.
Let's see what it does here for him. Zigzag going to be caught, and he'll get the 1st down at the 35-yard line.
That motion definitely opened it up, because now you have 2 dudes overloading that outside, and it just makes it an easy pitch and catch on the zigzag.
So here we go, 1st and 10 here at the 35. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Play clock running down. Johnson back for the pass again, and we'll get the completion there to McCullers. And he'll get about a 9-yard gain on the catch. 2nd down and 1 with under 5 minutes remaining here in the 4th.
At the 44-yard line.
I'm definitely liking the way Frozen is running his offense today. It seems like he's doing what he wants in this pass game, at least.
He's got Neal to the far outside this time. He'll bring him in.
Well, this is an interesting play. I've never seen this one. Interesting
and
motion.
The check down is going to be caught for the 1st. So he does get 4.
That was interesting. For a second, I thought he ran out of options. I was like, whoa.
He definitely didn't run out of options there at all. Saints continue to move the sticks. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. A handoff to Neal. Neal stays within the situation there, and it'll be about a 6-yard gain. So a 2nd down and 4.
I think if he would have kept that to the outside, he definitely had a couple more yards on that one. Instead of trying to cut in on that last second. But you take your yards when you could get them. So
yeah, I mean, absolutely. You got to do that. I mean, clearly, he wants to try to run as much clock as possible. At least that's how it seems right now, how he's calling this particular drive. He wants to run as much clock as possible to take this lead. As he hits it with the play action, rolls out to the right side, and wide open is Johnson, and he'll get the first. Steps out of bounds with 3:31 left in the game, and a brand new fresh set of downs.
Yep. He just turned on true clock, so he's definitely playing this to be, you know, a time chewer of a possession.
Here we go. Question is now, can Philly force him to slow this thing down a little bit, or will Philly have to use some timeouts? And a good job by the defense. Gets him nothing on the run. A second down and 10 here at the 31-yard line.
The car looked like he had the perfect adjustments on that one.
Yeah.
Just string him out and not even give him a chance to get any yards on that one.
So second down and 10.
Come on. Set. 70.
And going to be caught there. Olave breaking a tackle and knocked down at the 28-yard line. So obviously the beauty of that particular play is he's able to get the completion, get down without turning the ball over, and the clock could continue to run here at third down and 7.
Yeah, it's just third and 7. 7 always feels like a lot of yards sometimes. So.
Oh, is he going to try to toss it? He does. Up, and that is incomplete. Overthrown. And it'll bring it down to a fourth down. A tough throw.
It looked like a high pass, and this year the high pass isn't always going to be the biggest success for you, but it was a tough throw. Tough throw. You had Quinyon Mitchell right on his hip, so
Yeah.
definitely a tough throw.
Well, Aubrey is able to make the field goal attempt. It's a 3-point game now, 20-17. This is where in the Madden game, this is where, you know, you make your money, so to speak. Yeah.
This right here on the defensive side, you're looking to get a stop and, you know, possibly not hold him, you know, possibly not even let him get it in the range of getting 3 and, you know, maybe getting a turnover and downs. And then the offense, this is what I always like to call a money drive.
And a good start to the money drive here is Devontae Smith with yet another big catch. And he'll get him a new set of downs again. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. Devontae Smith has been a very targeted player today in this game, especially in the second half. And first and 10 here at the 49. Hurts back again.
Oh, that's a penalty.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
that's definitely going to be a penalty. Yep. And I think everybody saw that one. That's going to be an illegal contact. Wait a minute. Yeah, an illegal contact. Wow.
Yeah, he mugged him.
He must have. I thought it was going to be on something else, but
no, I seen him he stayed on him and he just bumped him. He bumped the receiver coming across the middle.
First and 10 at the 37 for Hurts. Drag on the other side, caught a little bit overthrown, but Musgrave is able to get an 8-yard gain on the play. Second down and 2 hit the 30. Minute 37 left in this ball game. It is getting super close, and the Eagles are in field goal range.
That Cooper DeJean out there at wide receiver? Wow.
Interesting call, and there you have it, and that's why you don't put him out there to receive. Third down and 2 coming up.
He did. I think we could both say safe to say he does not have Iron Man.
Not at all.
That is the out of position penalty right there. That right there is the out of position penalty. That's why if you're gonna do that, you have to have Iron Man.
Third down and 2. The handoff. Defense tries to get in there for the big hit.
That was close.
It was very close, but he does get a first down. And again, he can tie the game up. So Carr has to play this thing smart, JTK. He can't get greedy. Oftentimes, you see guys get hella greedy here, especially in the postseason. You see guys get really, really greedy, and they end up making a mistake that they can't take back.
You have to be smart here. You have to be. This is the difference of having a chance to win the game or finding yourself, getting ready for the offseason.
Smith gets another catch and a timeout called. Moves the sticks again. Now, obviously, he wants a touchdown. There's no question about that. He wants a touchdown, but you know what I mean? But you still got to play it safe. You have the ability to tie the game up. You're at the 15-yard line. You still got to play, not necessarily play it safe. You got to play it smart.
Yes. You're going to have to take what Spawn is giving you, and you're going to have to, not try to force anything, because you always have to think in the back of your head, I still have 3 in my back pocket. No matter what, I have 3 in my back pocket.
Hurts.
So I'm curious to see what he does here with 30 seconds left.
2nd down and 10 here at the 15-yard line.
If I get the 3rd down, I may even think about, running it and being safe just to make sure I take the 3 and don't give Spawn a chance. Give Spawn the game here. Because you could give Spawn the game here with one mistake.
Absolutely. And we're going to see right here on 2nd and 10 what he could do. Got great protection. Gets it there to Pearman, and Pearman will get out of bounds at the 5. They'll call it a 3rd down and inches here. The clock will stop with 25 seconds left. And right now, you got to think Spawn needs a stop. He's got to get a stop here on 3rd and inches. So let's see what he can cook up here on defense.
Now, if we get to a situation where, I don't think we will, but if we get to a situation where Carr has to take the field goal, keep in your back pocket the fact that Spawn, like I said earlier in the game, like we were saying, all game, he has Aubrey.
That's a great job on defense. Well, he's going to let this clock continue to tick down. And right there, listen, if I'm the Saints right there on 4th and 2, I'm calling a timeout. I got Aubrey. I'm calling a timeout because if I have an opportunity to, get one play off, possibly a deep ball, and I get it, and I get to the 40-yard line or even a 45-yard line, I got an opportunity with Aubrey. But we're going to overtime.
Yep.
We're going to overtime. 20-20 here in the wild card round. Win or go home situation for the Eagles and the Saints. And the Saints have won the toss, so
you'd think to kick it.
Yeah, and they're going to receive.
Wow.
I would have kicked it as well because you want to know what you got to work with. But he decides to receive.
Very interesting move with the fact that, both teams get the ball.
Yeah.
With these overtime rules.
And that's the thing that I think a lot of people have to understand. For those that don't know, most of you guys do know already, but in the postseason, obviously, the plans change. Everybody's going to get an opportunity with the football. Touchdown, field goal, no matter what. The Eagles will have an opportunity to score on their end if possible. And obviously, if the Saints score here, the Eagles don't on their drive, game's over. And the handoff here to Neal, and Neal will get only a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Great user there by Carr with Jihad Campbell.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
The 2nd down. Eagles front 4 trying to gain a little bit of pressure. This offensive line for the Saints has played very effectively today. Very aggressive blocking. Not a lot of pressures. And that is a good job. Great catch there by McCullers. And he'll get
But
him a new set of downs again. 1st and 10.
I think he led that back towards him. So he easily got the animation for the jump ball since he led it, back towards the receiver. So that was a great pass lead from Spawn there.
1st down and 10 here at the 40. Ooh, nice catch here by Johnson, and we'll get him a new set again, the downs again. Johnson to Johnson sighting.
Haha.
That's another Saints first
Now, Snypz, you know what I was just thinking in the back of my head? Maybe
3-yard line.
he said, I believe in my defense and I believe in my offense, that my offense can score, and I could just go end this on the defensive end. Maybe that was a thought.
And that could be.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
RPO to the outside. There goes McCullers on his way to the 10. Cuts it inside. Breaks the tackle, and he's down at the 5-yard line for a 1st and goal situation coming up.
Saints first down.
And again, it's that flat route, and that flat route was just wide open with all the space that he could possibly ask for. He was just one broken tackle away. One more broken tackle away from scoring a touchdown.
Wow. 1st and goal here at the 5. Again, if they do score here, the Eagles will still have a shot.
Hey, check that. Set up. Crack all 80.
Up the middle. Knocked down at the 1. A 2nd and goal coming up.
Now here at the 1-yard line, I think I'm calling, but I would call a outside run. But if you think about it, back early in the game, Spawn had a run, excuse me, and the D line just got right through, and that halfback, and the D line got right through and got the quarterback before he could even hand it off.
Oh wow.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Those animations sometimes are killer when you get those. When you get those type of animations, though, those are nerve-wracking. They definitely are.
So I think that's at least got to be in the back of your mind that if I hand this off inside, I might not even get the handoff off.
Yeah, and we saw that earlier in this game as well, too. We saw that in this game earlier. Or was it the other game? It was one of those two.
No, it was this game. It was this
game, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, it was this game.
And a good sneak. And the Saints go marching into the end zone, punching in a huge touchdown.
He's going to just make it a 7-point game.
Smart.
Now, you just got to rely on your defense. Just the easy QB sneak.
Yeah.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
So 2:40 left.
24-yard line.
Eagles have to score. 4 down territory no matter what.
Yep. This is the playoffs. Good run straight at the middle. I thought that was a 10-yard gain. They give him 9.5. I thought so too.
I think that was a bad spot. 2nd and inches here at the 34. Refs might be getting paid off here in Madden. 2nd and inches here at the 34. Hurts back and a quick out. Could have been called by Smith.
There goes that man again.
Yeah. Devontae Smith has been an absolute animal in this game today. Moves the sticks yet again. A 1st and 10 now to 43.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Got his man in motion. And
Yep,
quick
he's got the
pass.
drag right over.
Pierman breaking a couple
Oh.
tackles. Wow. Gets down for a 9.5 again. And second and
second,
inches.
for a second, I thought he was going to break that tackle,
Yeah.
and we were about to have a house call for a second.
Once again back. And blitz is coming, got picked up nicely, and Smith will get him another first at the 24-yard line. That blitz was picked up on the edge extremely nicely.
And then if you watch Frozen's supposed to be playing the outside. He had to cover 84, so that just left the outside wide open for Smith.
So first and 10 here at the 24. Hurts back, and he's going to try to throw the corner. That is caught
Wow.
by Smith. And Devontae Smith, who's having an epic game, will get him a new set of downs again. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he just got that off because the defense was about to hit him.
So first and goal at the 2. Comes out in the gun, trip set. And the RPO
Touchdown.
is caught.
Oh my.
Look, it's
It's
DeJean.
Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean punching in a touchdown.
Wow. Cooper DeJean is I guess the new Travis.
And he's going to kick the field goal, so guess what? Next score wins, folks.
Next score wins.
Next score wins.
Ooh, that got me a little nervous.
Yeah. The same thing here too, man. I thought we was going to get a fumble on that one. I thought we was going to get a fumble.
And I know we keep saying it, but the one thing Frozen can keep in his back pocket is he's got the best kicker in the game. So
Yes.
all you really have to do for him is at least get to, the 45, maybe 50, and you get it.
Yeah.
You're taking a trip to the divisional round.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really the focal point here. If he could pull out that Swiss Army knife in Aubrey, he's definitely going to be a key factor on his drive. Now, obviously, Philly wants to get a couple stops here and force him to punt the football. Johnson back, and he will get the completion. That was a dangerous throw. It was a little bit on the outside, but he's still able to grab it and get the first down.
That DB was just sitting there waiting. If that DB takes one more step, this could be a ball game. This could have been a ball game.
First down and 10 here at the 35-yard line for Johnson. And JJ will launch it. Caught by Neal. Gets him a cool 8. Make it 7. It'll be a second down and 3 coming up here. Under a minute left here in overtime. Tie ball game at 27 apiece. We will not be leaving this game tied. Next score will win.
Here we go. Rocco 80.
Johnson again back. Launches wide open. It's Neal. And Neal will take it home.
Oh, wow.
And the Saints get it done. They punch in a game-winning touchdown.
What a game. What game.
What a shot in the end zone. And Spawn walks off with the victory. Evan Neal with the catch. And he seals the deal here, JTK. This was a phenomenal play call. And again, Spawn brings it home for the touchdown on this one.
And he just beats him. He beats the user. And the middle is just open. And all you see is green grass.
Wow. What a finish in this ball game, guys. Man, that was epic. 33-27, the final count in this game. And but man, I gotta say, that was a classic. That was a classic. No question. That was a classic ball game right there. Epic game, epic finish. Man, that was a lot of fun, JTK.
Wow.
That was a lot of fun.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That was good.
Wow. Man, Spawn walked off with that one. Overtime victory for the Saints. Again, for the guys that may have just got here, didn't know what was going on. We had the Jags and the Bills earlier, but we had a weather outage for the Jaguars. So they could not get that game completed tonight. But this game is complete, that's for sure. this game was definitely complete, man. Epic game, man. So I gotta say, I'm looking forward to the divisionals. I'm looking forward to it. So before we get out of here, I don't know if you have it up or not, but you want to explain to everybody how the divisionals work as far as matchups, if you know about what's going on. We already know that the top seeds in the conferences are in the AFC is going to be the Texans, and the NFC are the Commanders. So obviously the divisionals will start up there. But if you want to let them know what is going on in each division as far as the matchups, feel free before we get on out of here.
So we had, so far out of the games that have been played, we had the Bears, who was the second seed, I believe, get their win over the Rams. So they'll get whoever the highest remaining seed is. And then the other side of the things, we had a 24-28 game with the Steelers and the Titans. And then on the AFC side, also on the AFC side, we had the Chargers and the Bengals will be a fair sim. So we'll have to see what happens in that fair sim. That's a 2 versus 7 matchup, so to speak.
Wow.
So I think they had some situation they couldn't, hash out a time.
Yeah. And that happens. That happens.
Yep.
That does happen.
Schedules didn't line up.
Gotcha.
But I think from what we've seen, I think Seattle played their game, because I was looking at it on the bottom ticker. I think Seattle played their game and won. So I think we're going to have Washington play New Orleans, I think? Washington will play the Saints. Washington will play the Saints. If Seattle won, it's a 1-2-3-4 matchup. So it's a 4 versus 1 and then 2 versus 3. Yep. So it'll be the Saints and the Commanders, and it'll be the Seahawks and the Bears in the NFC. In the AFC, I guess we gotta wait. Yeah, the AFC, we just gotta wait with, the situation we had earlier. So we'd have to find out what happens in that situation. But if Procana, somehow pulls it out, he would have to go and play Houston in what you always call, the 3 times the charm game. Yes, indeed. That's going to be interesting if that happens, because it's hard to beat somebody twice in a season. It is very hard. It's very difficult to beat somebody twice in a season. So definitely, we'll see what happens. Once the divisionals hit. You guys are probably be in the divisionals probably by Friday, huh? Yeah, that's what it's looking like with all the situations that's going on. So I would say Friday. But I'm going to check the game chats and, see what's going on. Okay. Well, we'll find out come Friday what's going to go on with the divisionals. And then obviously we'll be getting the schedules and everything squared away and seeing what's happening with the, with the commentary times and everything else. But, man, let me tell you, look, if you are free for a divisional game, you want to come through and be a part of this again, feel free, man. More than happy to have you here, my brother. Be more than happy to have you here for these playoffs. Definitely. I'll definitely try to, be around for these playoffs, because it's, it's fun. This was fun. Absolutely. It was a blast having you here, man. Thank you so much for
being a part of this commentary situation here tonight. This was definitely a lot of fun, and doing this here with you. And again, hopefully we can get some divisional games going together. And obviously, you're in college. I understand. School comes first, and your team comes first for Madden as well too. So I understand completely if you can't do it.
The good thing is we got practice tomorrow, so.
There you go. There you go. So that definitely works out, man. So look, man, you have a fantastic rest of your night, brother. Go get some rest. I got to go do the same my damn self. But again, this is definitely something that we're going to do again, and hopefully we can get some divisionals. We got 2 divisionals that's going to be broadcasted, so stay tuned, guys. 2 divisionals will be broadcasted. Just don't know which ones yet. We'll keep you posted as to when that's going to take place, and hopefully Procana and them can get their game in real soon, so that way we can get a firm grasp on what's going on, within the division. So hopefully that happens really soon. But man, have a great night, JTK.
Hey, you do the same, man. You do the same.
And indeed, man. And tell everybody there at the school, keep winning chips. I need chips to keep being won over there. For you need to win one for Madden too, man. I'm gonna keep
fighting for it.
You gotta keep fighting, man. Keep fighting for the Madden chips over there in college, man. I want to hear something good, man. I want to see a trophy so I can put it on my stream here. I need to see a trophy.
I got you, man.
All right, brother. You have a great night. All right.
Hey, you too, man.
All right, brother. All right, guys. Once again, that was JTK that on the horn with me here tonight. And we are definitely going to be planning on trying to do something for the divisional round as well too. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Spawn squeaks it out in overtime, 33-27, the final count in this one. With that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, be blessed, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. We are out, y'all. Slide, folks.